In this video, I'll introduce the app Mail for Mac. If you haven't already set up a Mail account, you need to do that first. From the Mail menu, choose Add Account. Then select the type of account you want to use. For example, if it's a Gmail account, choose Google. For an Apple account, choose iCloud. From there, you'll need to choose an email address and a password. With your account set up, this is the viewer window where you will send and receive your emails. If you can't see this screen, go to the File menu and choose New Viewer Window. Adjust the window to suit your own needs, and you can do this by clicking and dragging on the sides of the outsides and the insides, the panels, both vertical and horizontal. You may have more than one email address, in which case the inboxes, sent boxes, junk mail boxes and so on for each account are all shown here in the left panel. But just click on the inbox to see all of your mailboxes combined. Go to Mail Preferences to adjust settings. For example, to adjust, I'll drag it across, to adjust font and colours, go here. And you also might want to create a standard signature for your emails, and you can do that here. To send an email, click this Compose New Message icon. In the To box, start typing the person's name, or perhaps their email address, and predictive text will help to find the email that you want. So just select and confirm that by pressing Enter. Now I'll just remove that address by clicking that little down arrow and remove address. Mail works closely in conjunction with the Contacts app, so provided you've kept your contacts up to date, this should all work seamlessly. If you've created a group in Contacts, you can just type in the group name. And all the email addresses will be entered automatically. I just press Return there. And again, if I click on the little down arrow, there are a number of options. I can expand the group, for example, and see all of the names in that group. But do be careful here that you don't violate privacy laws. Remember that each recipient will now see the email address of the others in your list. So to avoid that, use the BCC option. That stands for Blind Carbon Copy. And you can create this from the View menu. There's Blind Carbon Copy. Unselected and selected. So if you put all your recipients' names into this box, and then you can send the email to yourself. So for instance, I could select all of those and drag them into BCC, and then type my email address here. Setting it up in this way means that no one on your list will see anyone else's email addresses except for yours. Next, choose the email address that you want to send it from. If you have a signature, you can set that as well, and then type your email. Finally, to send it, you just click the paper arrow symbol. And now I'll delete this email and look at receiving emails. If you receive several emails with the same title, the messages will be grouped together as part of a thread. So here's an example. Look for this little number on the right and drop down to the different messages within that thread. Here's another message that I've received from a hotel this time. If I click on the name and again click on the little arrow on the right, you can see that more information is provided. At the top is the email address. I can copy that email address, or I can add it to contacts, which is quite handy. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started with using Mail for Mac.